Okay, welcome back once again. Another Agni analysis replay coming at you. This time we're going to be following Evil Team. It's a 29-minute game, which his team lose. He goes 14-74, or what I think he meant to type was 14-7-4. Currently in Diamond 3. How do you think I played? I think I did well. Won my lane, but still lost the game. What aspects of the game do you struggle with? Making my teammates not follow stupid calls. I see. What aspects of the game do you feel comfortable with? Surviving rotations. You struggled with surviving rotations. Oh no, that's a lie. You said you were comfortable with surviving your rotations, which means I should never see you die to a rotation, right? So what you're telling me? We're not going to see that to a rotation. So, we've gone for the old classic Season 1 starting build. Reasons for this. Now, sometimes you can see dual mob rushes, like you're looking for across the way. He's gone for the same thing as well. But sometimes you actually see the beginning of Lost Artifacts, just for the mana regen and the power that you get from that one. But Technic Tricky Starts and Agni are fine. The Bancrofts work so well, because he gets a little lifesteal from his passive as well. As the ticks do damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it's enough. Plus, you get the additional 2 health potions. Instead of just the 1 and 1. So that's not the worst start in the world for you. Gonna start Path of Flames too. They're going to actually pull it in your direction, which is strange, but I'm down. That's very kind of them. I've never been in a team like this. They pulled it towards you. That was kind. That was kind. Now we're against Poseidon, and we all know Poseidon early game against Agni. Poseidon does have the advantage, on top of the fact that on this side of the map, there's an advantage... Sorry, on this side of the map, there's a disadvantage for the mid laner, as it's going to take him a little bit longer just to traverse through the jungle area to get to the mid lane, whereas the other side's a little bit more natural, a little bit quicker. We all know that based on the red buffs. So, early on, you're going to play this one very, very passive. Admit the fact that you're going to lose a couple of minions to the tower in terms of gold, but you can still put the pressure back on afterwards. That's level 2. Now, little thing I want you to try something different next time round, okay, on this next wave. This is just something from Agni play that you can abuse, especially against some of these mid laners that don't realise it. So at the moment, what you're doing is you're walking through that, and you've walked through it now. That's fine. But now you're out of damage range. And you've got your passive stack because you were autoing all those towers in the minion wave, okay? Now the best play you can make right here is not to go and Path of Flames this way. Your best play you can make is just keep walking to the back line, and then flame wave through these archers and hit the Poseidon as well. If you hit the Poseidon, he's going to take damage, he's going to get dotted, all the minions will then aggro you, which is fine, because then we Path of Flames through them back to our tower to safety. On top of that, Whirlpool would have ended by then, so you'll actually see it in action now. 1-2 steps, and then you could have flame waved here, you've gone the opposite direction now, and now you have to run all the way back through this wave again, which is not going to clear out quick enough for you not to take as much damage. Your archers are going to die here in 2 seconds, and then you've got 3 archers attacking you as well as the Poseidon, so you take unnecessary poke. Unnecessary poke that you didn't really need to take at this moment in time. So, maybe look at doing a flame wave next time round onto the Poseidon, and then Path of Flames in back to the tower. It would have relieved a little bit of pressure for you. Level 3 now, 2 points into Flame Wave. I'm okay with you doing that as long as you keep an eye on the rotations coming out from the junglers. Flame Wave? Flame Wave? Flame Wave. See, again, there's an opportunity for free poke on him here. The Path of Flames is great. But if you just Flame Wave him here, what happens is that he takes free poke. There's multiple things, actually. He takes free poke. All these minions then aggro you because of the dot applied to him. Which means these minions stop fighting your minions. The archers will still fight him, but they'll die very, very soon to the Path of Flames and the Flame Wave you just hit him with. But these melee ones take a little bit longer to die. The thing is, they're still going to chase after you because you've got aggro from Poseidon and they're in range to hit you. So they don't hit these creeps at the back. They keep coming after you for a few extra seconds, slowly burning to death, and these archers will slowly finish them off. Then, these archers are still alive, and that gives you lane push against the Poseidon. So the decision to flame wave him there instead of just go Path of Flames would have been a better option for you, as you would have put pressure on him, done damage to him, and got lane control in terms of dominance for the time being. And now I just need to find your bottom one more time. There we go. Back to the lane. Instead, you make the lane even. Like, that could have been an even quicker situation to be in, but it's fine where it was. Wasn't so bad. So I'm looking at the minimap the whole time now. You see Thor just died. Should be keeping an eye on where the jungler is if he was there. See, there's loads of opportunities where you could just be using flame waves there and you're not. That was a good flame wave though. Just a shame that you're going to have to eat a better poke from these minions now. Autos, autos, autos. Do we really need gas then? Not really. Right, back harpies, go to Thor, 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 go to Thor. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's this about? We're having a luxurious time. You freaking Diamond 3! Like, if you're Diamond 3, you should be getting farm, and you should know that. That's why I'm angry with you right now. There's free farm over here. Come freaking do it. Sat there having a staring contest with Poseidon. He's not getting you anything. Well, that's okay, you know, because we're not interested in farm. If you'd helped him with speak English, if you helped him with the back harpies, you would have already cleared them, and he would have been here for mid lane to soak experience too. Now he's only level 3 because he didn't get as much experience. You've only just hit level 5 now, and we've got mid harpies spawning. Thor would at least be level 4 right now if you would have done what you should have done, which was go at those back harpies and help. Now you're gonna get those. We've how many bombs we got? We just got the one. It looks like just the one. Good stun now. Flame wave. Up in a second. Nicely done. Good wall. And nice auto attack to finish him off. That was nice. Right on the harpsy coming up. Bit risky to go for these ones, honestly. Your team might want to, though. I'm glad you stayed mid and just focused on the wave. Let's go back to base, please, my good man. Boots, beads, nice stuff. I won't keep you going beads here because you can be able to jump through the whirlpool with Path of Flames. But we just want to be careful with our flame waves now. Make sure we're using them to farm up. Good rotation to the left-hand side here. I know there's a farm wave in mid lane, but this is good support and there's a potential for a kill here. Now, I don't want to see you overdo it in this. You should be able to get the kill. Very nice. Was the Path of Flames needed? Was the Path of Flames needed? Was that Path of Flames needed? Let's be honest. Would you have killed him if you had it available? If you'd not done it the way you did, would you have killed him? So, we're turning up at this fight, okay? We're in position. We're in position for more bombs right now. How many bombs we got on our head? We've got 2. So we can drop 2 here. One after the other. Drop 2 bombs. So bomb 1 goes off and it's done. Good. Flame wave is good too. Did we need to dash though? Did we need to dash there? Why would we dash there? What is Cupid's reaction to that going to be? Flutter. So what you're doing is you've just used your gap close to stay in range of this Cupid to try and burst him down already. You didn't have the damage potential from that skill. What should have happened is that you flame waved like you did and then wait to see his reaction. His reaction will be flutter or fight. Flutter or fight. Whichever one he chooses, that's when you react with your next skill, which would have been flutter. Then you've got your next rain of fire to follow him up. If he's still alive after that, which he may be by the skin of his teeth, you can Path of Flames back in range and auto him down if you need to. What you end up doing is using the Flame Wave, sorry, the Path of Flames, and now he's just duking out all the rest of the damage. You've still got a bomb, and he flutters out of that because he's not had to use it. Should have waited for the flutter, but you do pick up the kill. But he should have been a lot cleaner. Now the worst thing in the world is the Kraken's here. That stop hammer time was nice though. Can we escape this is the next question. We've got no potions. Where are we looking to juke to? What we're looking to do? We're looking to just buy time here. We were going to get out. Nope, you're going to die anyway. The death was unfortunate, but the death could have been stopped if you would have done the kill correctly on Cupid. By using your Path of Flames as early as you did, you messed up the kill on Cupid, which set you up to die later on in the engagement. Mid Harpy's coming up soon. We've got a wave in mid to farm first as well, though. Dropping a bomb there's fine. Now, don't be scared against the Poseidon to just all in him. You can burst the Poseidon from 100 to 0 if you've got all 3 bombs up and you land your skills correctly. And if he's not got Kraken, which he just used a few seconds ago, the last engagement, it should be down. Right, zone, 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 zone. The bomb's good, but you should be zoning. You've got stun up. These guys should all be zoned out of this fight with one nicely placed bomb here, which means Jameer can just chill and take this wave away. You use the bomb on it. You can still zone him out if you need to. What's our game plan? What's our game plan? What's our game plan? We've got no bombs now. What's our game plan? Path. Thank you. Okay. One thing you could have done there, but this is not easy, is 2-1 over the wall. If you 2-1 over the wall, you could potentially have saved him with a stun, but Baka had a little more up anyway, and he was probably immune at that moment in time. That's the only thing that you could have done differently in that little bit. You kind of set this whole fight up because of the way you go aggressive after the camp's down. If you would have just Path of Flames away immediately, or just walked away, Ymir would have realised that too, but dropping the bomb says you wanted to fight, and that let Ymir go in and look to keep going aggressive. It wasn't your fault really, but at the same time is you lead people into a fight that you don't really want. You could have been over here for these right-hand harpies already. Good stun, but you've got really no follow-up to that one. Did you need to stun him then? Were you going to be able to follow up with more damage? Not really. Could have kept the stun available. Now your stun's on cooldown. Which if you got rotated around the back then, which they could have done, you could have died. Farming up some more. Boots online, we've got 800 gold. We could go back and finish beads if you so wanted, but we don't really need to just yet. We're not uncomfortable. Can we get a rotation out anywhere? Nope, but we're going to go base. And work on Bancroft's 2 wards as well. Good. 1 health potion, that's fine. Farm. Ward. Good job. Look for the rotation to the left-hand side here. We're going around the safe way, which I can understand. Just in case there's more of a rotation. Path of Flames are looking for the kill into the Ares. Unfortunate. We need 1 bomb. Good autos. Could we have played this differently is what we're looking at now. What could we have done differently? What was our decisions and were they the right ones? That's what we've got to think about here first of all. Now, Ares is a viable kill and he's a confirmed kill. Almost guaranteed. No mana, no HP. He's a free kill. The thing is, though, is that by going for him, it limits your chances of being able to kill these 2 targets straight after. Ymir's in trouble and needs your support right now. If you get a kill onto Ares, what do? You potentially stop a Gold Fury. Potentially is the key word, as Humbats is still alive over here on full health, and these 2 would be high enough to tank it as a threesome and bring it down. Plus your Ymir would have died. So, is it really worthwhile going for the kill here? It may look your stats look good, but could you have got something else from this? Well, with 3 bombs online, and these 2 still chasing onto the Ymir, if you wouldn't have Path of Flames here, you could have been walking here now. So we're walking here. I'm going to try and slow it down. We're walking here, and they're under the tower now. He's under the tower, and if you drop it, make it rain here, plus a stun, Cupid's in tower aggro, you stun them both, 3 bombs in a row, they're both low health, Flame Wave, they're still alive, Path of Flames to chase if you need to. These 2 could all be dying right now. This is a double kill. And the funny thing about this being a double kill is it's actually better off your team to kill the Hunter and the Mage than to go for the Ares that you're doing. And then because he goes down, you do trade 1 for 1 there for the supports, but your Hunter's already dead, as is your jungler, and now you're surrounded by minions. If you were over here and you'd done the play that I asked you to, if something had gone wrong, like this Hunbats had rotated in, say you missed all your bombs, okay? So you missed all your bombs here, Ares may have lived, fine, but at the same time, you would have still had a path of escape. You would have had Path of Flames available, could have just backed towards your tower if you needed to. So your decision making there really screwed you over, and it's put you in a really bad spot now. Being put in that spot was just let you die. You got a kill, but was it worth it? Hell no. Will they get Gold Fury now? They should go for Gold Fury here, but they're not going to. But they could have done gold as well then. Think about your decisions a little bit more when you're playing the Agni. Like, you're going aggressive with your Path of Flames sometimes where you don't need to. You don't need to go all the way in. When you use that escape, you're in a lot of trouble. Back online, what are we working on? Well, Bancroft is still being worked on once again. And we're going to keep working on that as we go forward. We also picked up Aegis too. Good bomb over the wall. Relaxed. Stay calm. Stay calm. Don't feel like you need to use your bombs straight away. Relax on this one. This is a double kill potential for you here, unless you base and actually make it back. But I don't think they're going to let you base. But you do have double kill potential here when these 2 try and dive you. You've only got 1 bomb online, but you've also got your Flame Wave. You're going to do decent damage to both of them. And you should be able to survive because of Aegis as well. So this is a proper bait opportunity for you here. I want to see how you play this one out. We'll do it in normal speed first of all. 1 death. Awesome. Good Aegis too. Why don't we just bomb? Why don't we just bomb? We didn't need to juke, just bomb him. Should have seen the jump was coming then. Should have seen the jump was coming. You could have positioned it away from his natural escape exit. Be careful about chasing, because we've got no cooldowns for a second or two. Good positioning, staying in max range as well in case he re-engages. Good juke of that. Good one. Unfortunate about the two. Wait a second or two. Juke abilities. He could be autoing you here. He's making the mistake of not autoing you. Good. Path of Flames. Back to tower. Run, 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 run. Oh no, the Archer minions plus the Whirlpool rip the dream. That wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. You could have picked up a double though. The double was definitely there for you. It was unfortunate you didn't have it though. Could have had the double. I like the Aegis. You did it right. You played the fight to pretty well, to be honest. You could have changed one or two things, but it's only small things. We're back again. We're full Bancross. Oh, don't start typing! You know! You'll get me annoyed. Get me annoyed with your typing. Don't want to see you typing. Look at the right hand side. You weren't typing, you would have been there already. Just point that out again very quickly. You spawn, right? You spend all that time dead. Type away when you're dead. I don't care if you're typing when you're dead. But then you spawn. You use Path of Flames to get in range quicker. And then you stop to type. Look at the fight on the right hand side right now. Look how Thor's getting beat. If you would have stopped to type, you would have been a little bit closer. Wouldn't have been massive amounts, but you could have been closer to try and turn that fight around, or at least support. Not the best bomb in the world, not the best stun in the world. Well, the stun was required, really. Good flame wave. Unfortunate with the bomb, but the stun's good. Relax. 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 Stay calm. You can kill him. Very nice. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. This is risky because you're not exactly sure where everybody else is. I mean, you can see where Backer is, but is Ares coming? Do you know where Ares is right now? No. That was just so easy. Like, Path of Flames away. These minions have followed through the Path of Flames and you get the minions experience as well. Risky. Risky, risky, risky. Do not be trying to defend this with this much HP. Please. He's 5, 1, and 2. You've got like one bomb. Well, you end up getting the kill, I think. Or not. You get Thor killed. You help get Thor killed. We're still trying to make plays with no HP. You're a hero, evil team. A hero right now. You want to try gold? Looks like you want to do gold. I don't want you trying to waste bombs here. I want you to try and save your bombs for the opportunity to actually pick up the kills and CC them out now. Careful how close you get because of Krakens. That wasn't so bad. Relax. Don't drop this bomb. Don't drop the bomb. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Bombs. Nice bomb. Nice flame wave. You get gold. There's not got anything else here. Why are we going back in with nothing? 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 You're gonna die, aren't you? They're gonna dive you. I'd dive you. Yo, the Aegis baits. Alright, chill, chill. You show off. Now, that wasn't you being cool, that was them messing up more than anything else. They all grouped up for one single bomb. Don't be overexcited with yourself there, evil team, because that was not a good decision to stay in as long as you did. Okay? Just to point that one out. And then you probably would have gone back and started chatting in team chat again, going, oh my god, this team's ridiculous. You didn't need to stay there that long. You should have left. There is where you should have left. You should have already left. After you got the Gold Fury, you should have been out. Ignore everything else that happens. You had nothing available to support. And you end up getting a kill under the tower like a hero. But you didn't deserve it. You should have already left. Back to base. Spear coming online. Good. Iron Build is fine as always. You aren't diving free, so fine. You need a lot of poke there. We're going to stick around again. You like dicing with death, I feel. You dice with death a little bit. Bit too much. Bit too much, dicing with death. Luckily, we regurgitate misses. Dicing with death. And then death came in the form of Bakasora. Wait for you to respawn one more time. One more time. There we go. You're up. Back to you. Full spear online. Jolly good show. Let's get these wards down. Maybe one on the right side of the fire giant would be a good call here. Good. That's not so bad. Clear the wave out. We're looking for a rotation left potentially, but be careful as you go. Where we're going to go? Good path of flames. Beads and Aegis. Okay. Now we just use beads and Aegis. Now we're going to get pulled in and die. So the panic beads into Aegis play was the issue. You panic beads and Aegis at the same time. Do one or the other. Don't do them both. Now you use your stun. At this moment in time, you're like, okay, I need to juke out units behind me. You choose not to go that way. And now you're like, right, well, I'm surrounded and I'm out of position now. How am I going to get through this? What's the path? What's the path we're looking to take here? Should you have gone back through them? Yeah, going that way's not bad. What about going that way? Why not go that way? Why not go that way? If you go that way, you're back towards your mirror, you're making wall, you're making freeze, Armis is there with boar, you got more support from your team. The beads and Aegis was just a little bit too much. And because of that, you end up dying straight after. The re-aggression was fine. The re-aggression after your beads Aegis was okay. Bit unfortunate with the bombs though. One more respawn and we'll see how this one goes now. One more respawn. How long does this game last again? 29 minutes. So, at the moment it's pretty much, you're at death's door if we look at it right now on the charts. So 10k experience lead, 5k gold lead. You're typing again! Wasting gold to the tower instead of actually farming. Typing really helps you, I promise you. It's really useful. What's the plan? Good stun. And we just sit at the back here, wait patiently. Good path of flames out. Could we have done more in this fight? Yeah. How could we have done more in this fight? Well, first of all, I'm not typing, but... Don't forget, Agni's burst damage is insane. Why not drop all 3 bombs here? They were all grouped up. You had 3 targets to hit. Here's what I'm going to try and show you here. Bomb there, you hit 3. All you've got to do now is just go bomb, bomb on top of them as well. You chunk them down to half health for 3 targets here. That forces them to think about continuing this engagement. You're not going to have anything else after that, but at the same time, you've done your bomb damage. You've done what you can to push these guys out and put the pressure back onto them again and try and get a disengage for your team. Should have been 3 bombs there instead of just the 1. And then you just end up sitting back with 2 bombs left, not being used. Wait for another opportunity. Then you get engaged on, have to disengage from it again with Path of Flames. Now you've got nothing else to get back in there as they're still fighting. Those guys should be on half health still, if not a little bit lower, because Hercules and Artemis could have done something. There's no reason to look. Why are we looking there now? Why are we chilling there? Just go push mid. Go push mid. Go push mid. We're just going to sit at tower. Okay. They're going Fire Giant. You know they're going Fire Giant. We need to get there. Let's see what we can do of them defending. Well, Thor's not going in. I don't think he could make it. You're not going to contest? Did you not realise? You could drop a lot of damage down here. I want 3 bombs now. 3 bombs! 3 bombs! 3 bombs! Stop going for a kill! Kill the guys doing the Fire Giant! You could have killed them all! You could have killed them all! You could have been the chosen one, evil team! You could have been the chosen one! Instead, they're all going to get out! Alright, maybe not home bats, but you could have killed them all! Could have killed them all! Look at this opportunity, it was clear as day! It makes me so sad. First of all, check how many bombs you got before I start continuing raging at you. We got 2. Is it still 2? Nope, I think you just dinged 3, didn't it? No, it's 2. But 2 bombs! 2 bombs right on the clump here. Boom. Right on this clump. They're all grouped up together. The line comes out, smashes through the face of all of them, and they're all at half health, if not nearly already dead. I can't do that. I broke the camera, but it's fine. So you did 1 bomb. You did 1 bomb. Drop the other one too. They're in that path. Look at this. Look at this. The knock-up. If you would have dropped that bomb, he's dead. He's dead. He's done. The night guy's out. He's over. Life's over. Plow. Time out. I can't think of an Eminem song because I can't do it. For some reason, I've lost the words to it. But then, what happens then is you just path of flames this direction, run in, try and steal it, go aggressive on the Poseidon, who's going to get aggro, and then at the same time, if he's not getting the aggro, which he has got aggro, you'll be able to kill the Poseidon too. He's getting hit in the face by a freaking fire giant, you could be there punching it too. Instead, you turn your attention to the Bacchus, and Bacchus like, well, get out of the fight, son. We're going to do fire giant, and we'll take care of you afterwards. You know, they don't really take care of you, but they do enough to get you out of the engagement. Poseidon dies for free. You could have killed them all. You could have killed them all, and you didn't. And you didn't. Agni has amazing control in team fights. Absolutely amazing control in team fights. But you've got to abuse it. You have to abuse Agni's control and the amount of burst it can put out. Why the hell are you saving random bombs in your head if you're never going to goddamn drop them? Huh? Don't make sense. That was a quadra. Potential quadra. Minimum triple and maybe even a fire giant steal was available to you then. But instead you chose to go for Bacca. It doesn't matter how the rest of the game's gone, honestly. It doesn't matter that the rest of your team's not done very well and you've been in a very good position through this game. You've made enough mistakes yourself that you need to correct. Your early laning phase, you could have put more pressure onto this Poseidon earlier on. Your engagements when you're rotating, your decision making and what skills to use is letting you down a little bit because you're missing potential kills elsewhere because of it. Using Path of Flames to engage in means that you're not going to have any follow-up to be able to continue chasing the targets of the escape. Chasing the low health, no mana Ares, over prioritizing the two targets that are under a tower group together when you've got 3 bombs available and the wombo combo of Dooms online with the fire and the Path of Flames and the flame waves. It's like, oh, come on, we can do better than that. We can do better than that. You could have got so much more out of this game, Evil Team. For a Diamond 3, you are a good player. We can see you can bait people into the fights and you're not scared of staying in a fight with low health. That's one thing you want to watch though. Just be careful how long you're staying with those low healths. Because it got you caught once. The higher up divisions you go, the more often that's going to catch you for sticking around too long, trying to be a brave man with auto attacks when you've got everything on cooldown. Be careful. Be careful. And at 20 minutes in now with how this game's going, I wouldn't have been investing into that just yet. This would have been maxed by now. This definitely would have been maxed by now. Fear No Evil and Chains as well. And you might have to still deal with Krakens coming out, so you need to get out Whirlpools. This should have been maxed. Obviously, it increases your damage of these because they come off cooldown quicker as well. But they're the main focuses for your Evil Team. The team didn't play well as a whole. I can see that. You can seem quite upset with it quite clearly because how you mentioned it on the replay. But your own individual play, there's things you can still correct from this game going forward. Good luck, Evil Team. Good luck!